All the way back in January of 2025, I started a shiny-only playthrough of Pokemon HeartGold. It's not a badge quest or a Dream Team quest, it's just an excuse to take my time on a playthrough of my favorite region, and sadly one of the regions I've shiny hunted in the least, despite it being what got me into Full Odds. Oh, and into Pokemon itself. We gotta go a bit farther back than 2025. When I was very young, I got my very first Pokemon game from my siblings. That game was Pokemon Silver for the Game Boy, and since then I've called Johto my home region. I still own it, by the way, and took really good care of it. Years later, a funny little video from a certain shiny hunter hit my YouTube feed.
So,
I discovered a whole new side of the Pokemon community, people throwing endless hours towards different colored sprites. I knew shiny Pokemon existed prior, but had no idea people went so far out of their way to obtain them, and I had to try it. I played around with method hunts for a few years, Masuda here, PokeRadar there. In 2022, I got my hands on a copy of SoulSilver and started my first ever 8192 hunt for a shiny Cyndaquil. This hunt came to a close January 22nd, 2023. Drop off the face of the earth from there. Oh! Oh yeah, that happens to be the day I'm editing this, so happy birthday, Caramel. I phased 4 times, and the last phase was 3 times over odds for anything, but I got it. So, when 2 years later I bought myself a copy of HeartGold, I decided instead of hunting for a starter, I wanted to really take my time and hunt whatever I get struck with the inspiration to. I started in the beginning of January, and completed the first hunt in HeartGold on the 31st of January, 2025. With an over-odds shiny Totodile, his name is Plonk, and set off on my journey with sights set on Goldenrod City for a Game Corner Dratini. This may not be a DTQ, but I did go in with a few hunts that I wanted to do. The 2 that I've already mentioned were the focus of my video last February. Another I have on my list made it onto this year's bingo board in the form of Electrode in the Rocket Hideout. So far, all the shinies I've shown in this video, you've seen before. And don't worry, this video has the next member of my playthrough in it. It's not just a recap. You saw the thumbnail, you know what's coming up. When I made the video last year, I didn't plan on making this into a series, so I hope you guys don't mind that I'm using this portion of the video to give some much needed context that the last one really lacked. Now, I promised you a shiny. This chapter of what I've started calling the HeartGold Shiny Tour kicked off in an event known as Full Odds Showdown. Team GBA is wiping Team DS right now. GBA, yes sir! And I'm finally on the board, like I can say I've contributed.
Not a ton, but he's contributed.
What do you mean not a ton?
Yeah,
I'm 1/22nd, to make it a fraction. You know, that's more than a percent. Full Odds Showdown was an event pitting 2 teams of streamers against each other to see who can get more shinies at the classic 1 in 8192 odds, with a few bounties for extra excitement. If you want more in-depth explanation and see how I did on this event, I have a full 40-minute video on my channel breaking down my experience. On September 13th, 2025, a bounty for Psychic and Steel-type Pokemon dropped. I thought, oh, Abra is a Steel type, and Game Corner has some of the fastest encounters in 8192. This will be a cakewalk. I can't believe the Game Corner is going to make me go to 12k again, isn't it? Might be a good time to inform you that a bit of an unofficial rule that I set for myself is if I break out HeartGold for a hunt, that hunt becomes a part of my tour and must be completed. In other words, if I start a hunt on this file, I have to finish it. And without thinking, I used it.
GBA gang from DS, doesn't matter what you're hunting on, man, just what team you support. And there's a right answer and the wrong one. No, I'm lying.
You're right. There is a wrong answer and a right one.
I don't want to be, like, actually mean.
You should have heard what Ben was saying.
What'd he
I'm
say?
no longer worried about being actually mean. Did Ben make me cry? No. It would take a lot for that to happen.
Unshout out that one Ben Bailey.
Mods whack his PP. Happy 1100. Or nope, that's 11,000. That's 11,000. I ended Showdown with a total of 11,400 encounters. This became a hunt hanging over my head for months. I'm not really a fan of leaving things unfinished either. To motivate myself, I put it on my 2026 Shiny Bingo board. I figured with the 11,000 plus encounters I've already put in, it shouldn't be too bad, right? Let this be a lesson. Probability does not care about how many encounters you've already done. These encounters were all done live too. I started this hunt on stream for Showdown, and I wanted to finish it on stream, which is why it is just so karmically funny. Oh, that's it! That's it! That's it! It's Timid too! Oh my goodness! That was so quick today! Oh my goodness, it's on the wrong profile. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can move on. We have to trade it over to HeartGold. And we're good. Oh my goodness, the date is wrong. Today is January 2nd. It is 7:50 p.m. Oh my goodness. Yes! Yes! Okay, well, hold on. Let me check. Okay, we didn't get one on the last one. Did we double shiny? We did not. First shiny of the year. And I got Reese's Cups in the background because I went to this store and they were on sale. Oh my goodness. Yes. We gotta send it out into battle, but this is a hunt I started back during full Odds Showdown in 2025 that I never finished. And I did thousands of checks and it just wouldn't show up. Okay, now that it's like bigger, let's show it. Oh, that's caramel. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's throw it out into battle. We have to throw it out into battle. Let me turn the game sound on too. All right. I'm putting the mic up. Normal Rattata. Shiny Abra. It looks so good. It looks so good. I only knows teleport. We're gonna have a lot of work to do with this guy, but it looks so good. We freaking did it. We freaking did it.